This is the demonstration of the experiment diffraction grating. So the objective of this experiment is to demonstrate wave nature of light by investigating the diffraction pattern and to determine wavelength of laser light using diffraction grating. So the aim of the experiment is to determine the wavelength of the laser light using diffraction grating. So this is the laser source, this is the diffraction grating, and this is the scale we have kept as a screen so that the image of the diffracted pattern is observed. So light when falls on the diffraction grating get diffracted and the image is formed on the screen. To go about this experiment, first we need to know what is the grating constant of this diffraction grating. We know the diffraction grating is a plain glass plate with many number of lines drawn on it, closely spaced. In order to know what is the grating constant, that is the distance between the two successive slits on the grating, it is written on the diffraction grating how many number of lines are there. Here it is written as 15,000 lines per inch. So we have to convert lines per inch into SI unit, that is in meter. So 15,000 lines per inch divided by 2.54 into 10 power minus 2, that is inch to meter conversion, we get the number of lines per meter. The reciprocal of this will give us what is the grating constant. So 1 divided by whatever reading you get here will give us the grating constant. Once you know what is the grating constant, let us see how to go about the experiment. Initially, we have to see that the laser source, the grating and the screen, that is a scale, are kept in a line, and then we have to adjust the height of the scale in such a way that the image is formed, is seen on the scale. After which you have to set the distance between the screen and the grating according to the readings given in the manual. So you can see here the distance between the grating and the screen are set for different distance, 10, 20, 30, 40 like that. So we set the distance from the screen to the scale initially with the first distance as 10 centimeters. So there is a marking made over here. So set that for 10 centimeters by keeping the edge of the scale near the screen and 10 centimeters here. So once you do that, you see there is a diffraction pattern formed over here. You have to measure the distance between the two first order spots. So the center spots which goes without diffraction, without bending, is the central spot, 0th order, and then the immediate next two spots on either side are the first order spots. Then you can see there are much lighter spots here which are the second order spots. We have to measure the distance between the two first order spots. So here you can see the distance between the two first order spots. You can take the central reading over here from the reading over here. So if I measure this distance comes up to be 8.5 centimeter. So record that in your manual. After which I set the distance between the screen and the grating to be 20. Again find the distance between the two first order spot and then write down the reading and repeat the same for 30 centimeters and 40 centimeters. When you set the grating, you have to see that the spots are symmetrical on either side of the 0th order spots, and then measure the distance between the two first order spots. Once you measure the distance, the next column you have to divide the x value, that is this, divide by 2. You will get the readings, and that is used to find what is the diffracting angle. So we know diffraction is bending of light. So by what angle the light bent is what is theta, and that can be calculated using tan inverse of d, that is what you have calculated here, by d, that is the distance between the grating and the screen. Find theta value and find the mean value over here. Using the mean value, you can find the wavelength of the laser source as lambda is equal to c sin theta, where c is the grating constant which you have already found here, and sin theta, theta is here. Substitute and get the answer, you will get it in terms of meter. Convert that to nanometer and write the final result here. The wavelength of the given laser source is this many nanometer. And then the outcome, after doing this experiment, you will be able to observe Fraunhofer diffraction. So this is Fraunhofer diffraction taking place because we are using a laser source, and that gives a parallel wavefront, and parallel wavefronts always undergo Fraunhofer diffraction. Then verify that diffracting angle is independent of the distance between the obstacle and the screen. So you will observe that even though there is a variation here, you will see the theta is independent of the variation here, and it remains almost a constant.